you are told you have to go through so many books a year. So I'm just going to ask you for fifth graders. And why am I saying fifth grade? Because New York State just did a dyslexia task force. They want all the kids to be at grade level by the end of fifth grade. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So for you for instructional design, how many books is a fifth grader going to go? A typical fifth grader going to go through in 1 year? Just give me a ballpark idea.
Maybe five.
Maybe
Uh,
5 books.
yeah, I'm
I'm going to
guessing.
tell. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell you, working with dyslexics, that is one of the biggest mistakes you can make until they're at grade level. So I'm going to call that an intervention period. As we shown with Reed, once he's at grade level, he's fine. He can be in typical classes and do just fine. But while they're behind, Reed was 1.5 grade levels behind. Okay, when I started working with him. Until you close that gap, doing multiple books is going to literally ruin the kid. You want to pick one book and have them work on that during the intervention period. And this is where teachers come and say, I can't have 30 kids on 30 different books. We just can't do it. Evelyn Whitebay, she was on the New York State Dyslexia Task Force as a teacher because she was 3 to 4x as successful as a typical special ed teacher. That's documented in New York State. We found out we were doing very similar things. Her idea is, and this is her idea, not mine, the teacher comes up with 2 or 3 books that the kids are at least mildly interested in, and you do those.
Okay.
Okay. And because the key thing for a dyslexic is you have to focus on their speciality, their area of extreme interest and ability, or at least something they're interested in, or good luck getting them to do anything. And for the teachers that say, I have attention deficit hyperactivity students, I can't get them to concentrate. You find something in their speciality, they're laser focused. All right. Next thing is when you're teaching these dyslexics, a reminder again, do not teach them from the general to the specific. You have to teach them from the specific to the general, because if you ask them the questions, you have ideas flying around your head at light speed, but with little to no organization, they're going to say yes. So then what
Right.
we have to do is to force the brain to organize itself by using writing as a measurable output, then word analysis followed by articulation. So just a reminder. So now we have that universal thing. Send the kid back to their book, and you are going to need to have it on an audiobook and a physical book for them to follow along with. Okay. If you don't have that book on audio, there's an app called Speechify where the kid can pick their narrator. And this is something where, yes, it can read it without that, but it sounds like a robot, and the kids
Hmm.
hate it. They
Yeah.
get to pick their narrator. I can't tell you how critically important that is. It was created by a dyslexic. You can probably get a license discount for a lot of students, but I would really say use that or a book with a human narrator. So as they're doing that, they're taking that universal theme and now they're actively reading. They're like, what quote deals with this? Once they find a quote, you can stop there. Or I'm going to give you a big secret. I would continue and ask them if they're your top students are willing to put in the effort, find as many quotes as they can, and then have them look at 2 at a time, which one is better compared to what the hero wants to do, and then find the best possible quote.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.